violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And let's get into the video.
And that breaking news tonight is out of Exposition Park. That's where a woman is shot inside a car. You can see all the bullet holes.
Gabe Santos live at the scene right now in News Chopper 4 Alpha. Gabe?
And guys, these super gremlins are lighting it up. All right, shooting up cars, just that brazenly, all crazy, dumping the clip, emptying multiple clips. The fact that this woman is still alive is a miracle, and it looks like that, you know, she was waiting. She was waiting for somebody on the curb, maybe. So let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, Colleen, Chuck, just take a look at the windshield of this white BMW. You can see all of those bullet holes just covering the entire stretch of the windshield. This shooting happened at about 9:30 this evening. We're hearing that the suspects drove away in a four-door sedan on MLK Boulevard. LAPD.
MLK. I mean, is there any place in the country, any street, MLK Street, that's safe? I mean, it really doesn't make any sense why all of the streets named after historical civil rights leaders, it's on demon time.
Does not have any further information on those suspects. We understand that the victim was a woman and she was transported to a local hospital in unknown condition. If you saw anything or if you have any further information, give LAPD a call. That's the latest from up here, News Chopper 4 Alpha over South LA. Gabe Santos, NBC4 News.
All right, thank you, Gabe.
Scott, a woman is recovering after somebody shot up a car in Exposition Park last night. Sky 2 was over the scene. This is at Martin Luther King Boulevard and Kansas Avenue. Look at all those gunshots.
Dang. That's crazy. And it looks like she might have been waiting for somebody. They said she was a passenger of the vehicle, so maybe the people who pulled up shooting were aiming for her super gremlin boyfriend, and he, you know, or aiming to send him a message at least, and he just so happened to be outside of the car. They drove by and lit it up, or it could have just been random. Who knows? I mean, these super gremlins, they doing this type of stuff for no reason.
This is not far from USC. The BMW was riddled with dozens of bullets. You can see the windshield. Officers say the woman was riding as a passenger in the car. She was conscious and breathing when she was taken to the hospital.
Wow. It's a miracle that this woman is still alive. Good thing super gremlins have bad aim.
And they say she will recover.
You know, the person is blessed to survive something of this magnitude, yes.
So far, nobody has been arrested, but investigators are looking through security footage to look for any clues that could lead to the suspects.
Caught on camera, slime crisis, smash and grab thieves. Caught on camera stealing up to $5 million in items from a Beverly Hills jewelry shop.
Dang. Them super gremlins really got off with a lick. And I'm telling you, man, these dudes is now like doing these little GTA heists. That's what it looks like, at least. But yeah, they getting busy. They probably didn't even know what they grabbed. They probably didn't even know that they had that much, right? And honestly, when they try and resell it on the street or whatnot, I don't think they're gonna get as much as they you know, would have suspected, unless they know a diamond distributor who will buy back the stolen jewelry or whatnot. Who knows? But dang, that store is taking a big L.
On Tuesday, the masked suspects never stepped foot in the store, instead taking valuables from the storefront display. Just look at that.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
We begin with breaking news. Another smash and grab robbery in Beverly Hills in broad daylight. I'm Giovanna Latta.
I'm Mark Brown. It only took the thieves a matter of seconds to smash through the front window and grab expensive merchandise from the display case.
Wow. Only a matter of seconds. These dudes came through with the sledgehammers and did damage. And honestly, it's a miracle that nobody got hurt.
A lot of people out on the street witnessed the whole thing. Police just finished a news conference. That information just coming into Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter. She is live in Beverly Hills with the latest. What do they tell?
Look, he's tight. This dude right here is tight. He's like, man, damn, super green.
Telling you, Leanne.
Mark, police telling us that they know that the suspects arrived in a stolen vehicle. They left that vehicle behind, but then got away in another car that had been...
So they had the stolen V, which they probably carjacked somebody or whatnot to get that V, and then they pull up, do the heist, and hop in another car. At least it was thought out. At least it was performed with no deaths, but you know, some of these guys might get killed trying to sell this stuff off, because if you try and sell to another super gremlin, you're gonna get robbed. And then others, they may not take you up unless you know the right people. I mean, it's gonna be harder to sell that than it is, in my opinion, because like you really could run into somebody who's just gonna, you know, jack you for it, for real.
Waiting apparently around the corner. The search now on for those suspects. You can see live behind me here the damage here at this jewelry store. The owner's telling us the thieves got away with between $3 to $5 million worth of jewelry.
They all sitting there like big as L.
One necklace alone worth nearly $500,000.
Woo! Hope they got insurance.
That brazen crime caught on camera by numerous witnesses. Just take a look. In that video, you can see all 5 suspects are dressed in hoodies. They were wearing masks. They smashed the windows of the jewelry store and grabbed whatever they could as they...
Look, the dude tried to, I mean, he's lucky they ain't dome him right there, for real.
The windows of the jewelry store and grabbed whatever they could as they ran off. Now, a next door neighbor heard the commotion. He ran out and tried to stop the suspects, but all of them managed to get away. This all happened just before 2 p.m. on South Beverly Boulevard here at Luxury Jewels of Beverly Hills. The owner...
Look, he pulled the strap out. Look, he got the strap. Too late. Too late. Security lacking. He got the strap. He was gonna dome the super gremlins, but they got away too quickly. I mean, too little, too late, man.
But all of them managed to get away. This all happened just before 2 p.m. on South Beverly Boulevard here at Luxury Jewels of Beverly Hills. The owners completely surprised by the violent, brazen robbery.
Man, and then they gotta pick all that jewelry out of the glass. Tough.
I look outside, I see there are 5 guys with sledgehammers.
Whoa. 5 guys? Nah, B. I can't let you get away with that one. That was 5 super gremlins on demon time.
Axes, hammers, they're banging on the window. And you know, we're a jewelry store, they're a jewelry store. We're good friends with them, they're very good people. I just reacted and tried to stop them.
And, you know, you could tell he's pretty woke. Super woke, indeed. These types of dudes, they definitely super woke. So, I mean, this is what y'all asked for. Y'all unleashed the beast, and doesn't look like it's going to be caged up anytime soon.
Won a nice kick. He lost his balance. He was falling over. And he started running. I pushed him in the street. He dropped a couple of the watches. I was able to recover for him, thank God.
You ain't do nothing. Them watches, although they were able to recover it, they still got off with 3 to 5 million. Dang, y'all, I mean, y'all took a big L.
Now that search now on, as I said, for all of those suspects as the owners of the jewelry store now clean up the mess and tally the losses. Again, authorities trying to track down those suspects. Given how many pictures and how many videos they have of that robbery, they feel pretty confident they ultimately will be able to track them down. But again, this brazen crime happening in the middle of the day right here on very busy Beverly Boulevard. The good news in all of it, thankfully, no one was hurt.
Around this time each year, we'd usually be reporting on FBI crime data. The numbers help us understand trends happening around the nation. This year, though, we will not be getting those numbers. Our investigative...
Dang. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, they holding back the FBI numbers. As a matter of fact, they're not even going to give you the numbers for 2021. Could this be orchestrated? Could this be organized? Could this be, you know, manufactured? Like, how are we in 2022 in the age of data, the data age, right? And we can't get the statistics for 2021.
Data journalist Ali Ingersoll explains why.
As data trackers, we're usually breaking down numbers, but sometimes the lack of data is as notable. And I'm
going to tell you right now that there's no lack of data when it comes to what these super gremlins are doing, where they're doing it, how they're doing it. I mean, you don't even need data to know that, yo, these super gremlins are on demon time.
That's what's happening here. We were expecting to see crime data from the first quarter of 2021. It's collected by the FBI and used to track trends. However, this note popped up. The Bureau saying they won't be releasing any quarterly stats from 2021 because not enough agencies disclose the information. As of last year, the quarterly nationwide Uniform Crime Report data comes from the National Incident-Based Reporting System. And while the Bureau notes on their website that submitting the information is voluntary, there's no one holding anyone accountable who doesn't turn over stats, even if it...
Dang. So, I mean, the submission of the stats is voluntary. It should be mandatory, man. And if you don't turn in the stats, then you pay a fine or something like that. Like, I don't understand how we paying all this tax money and y'all can't even get the crime statistics. It makes no sense. Okay? It baffles me. Like, all this technology, and y'all don't have a nationwide software that y'all can just log the crime. Like, come on, bruh.
Does affect if the FBI will release an analysis. The Federal Crime Agency has a 60% threshold for releasing nationwide data, meaning if less than that percentage of agencies release their crime stats, the Bureau won't do an analysis for the entire country. So that's where we are right now, since data, meaning if less than that percentage of agencies release their crime stats, the Bureau won't do an analysis for the entire country. So
that's crazy. So they have to get half, and we got, let's see.
So that's where we are right now, since
18,181. All right. Quick math. So they got like 54% of the data that they need. So they were supposed to get 60, I guess. Cause that's what do you mean? That's over 50%.
It's only about half of the police agencies reported this information. Crime analysts fear the lack of data will affect how we understand crime in our country and communities.
I mean, we got 54%. Y'all just can't throw it out there for us? Like, y'all can't just give us what you got? I don't see the problem with that.
Now, Raleigh police, they were one of the agencies that participated and turned over their information. Their data shows both violent and property crime rose last year over the year before.
Of course. Of course.
In Raleigh, Ellie Ingersoll, WRAL News.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.